All right, hey everyone, this is Mr. Miles. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the Digital Learning Day assignment for tomorrow. So, I'm going to go ahead and post this today on Tuesday evening, so you can go ahead and get a jump on it if you want. It's real simple. It's not that much that I'm asking you to do today. Basically, I want to go ahead and start working on some of the problem areas that we have in progress learning and just using progress learning for the tool that it is a useful tool. It is something that helps, I think, you get ready for the EOC that you have next year in American Lit. So we're going to use that today. I'm not going to give you a set practice of 10 questions like I did last week. I'm instead going to let you guys have a little more independence on how you practice with this. So what that looks like is you're going to do basically the green dot challenge, if you know what that is. So what you want to do is you want to go down here to study plan. You go to additional subjects. Then you want to go all the way down to high school, 10th grade literature and composition right here. This is essentially what the EOC that you would take looks like if you were to take an EOC in this grade, in this subject. So basically, it's got a big pool of questions on a certain amount of standards for you guys. And so what you have is you have all these standards, okay? And if you don't know what some of these standards are, you just hover your cursor over them and it'll clarify what each one of these standards means. And they're all broken up into domains, okay? So there's 5 domains. There's reading literature, which is just reading fiction standards, informational reading, which is nonfiction reading standards, writing, self-explanatory, language, which is grammar and mechanics and usage, and then speaking and listening, which is more about the presenting in class, presentations, things like that. So that's not really anything we're going to worry about today. So what you want to do is you want to basically take these green dots, or these gray dots, excuse me, and turn them green. Well, what does that look like? How do you do that? Well, you want to go here to these questions, and it'll give you a randomly generated series of 10 questions. You'll do the questions. If you get 80% or higher, so basically you get 8 questions correct, you'll get a green ring, okay? If you get a yellow, that means you got between 6 and 7. If you got a pink or a red dot, that means you got under 6. So that means you definitely need work on that standard. You have unlimited tries, okay? You have unlimited cracks at the bat. So if you got a 50 on the first one, you can continue practicing until you get that green dot. So which ones do I want you to do? Well, this is where your kind of independence kind of comes in a little bit. So today for the Digital Learning Day assignment, I just need to see you do 2 green dots. Okay, so turn 2 gray dots into green dots. Which particular ones? Well, we're going to do this by domain. So I need you to, in the writing domain, turn one of these gray dots into a green dot. Okay, so I need you to somewhere, any standard, maybe concluding statements. That was a big issue with your benchmark, or introducing a topic. That was another big problem area with your benchmark. Whichever one. Any of these standards are fair game. Okay, but I want you to pick one, go to the practice, or you can watch videos that'll help you kind of explain what that standard is over, and then you can do the practice. However that goes, you need to do the practice, and then they'll get you a green dot once you get to 80% correct. Okay, so that's one dot has to come from the writing domain. Okay, then you have reading informational, and you've got reading literature. I don't care which one. Okay, but you pick one dot out of reading literature or reading informational. Okay, and then you will turn that gray dot into a green dot. Okay, so let's recap. Somewhere in reading literature or reading informational, again, doesn't matter which one, as long as it comes from one of them, you turn a gray dot into a green dot. And then in the writing domain, you turn a gray dot into a green dot. So by the end of the day on Wednesday, 2 of those dots should have been turned green. That's all you got to do. And then you'll be done with the assignment for the digital learning day. So it's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions about how to get to where you need to go, or issues with practice, progress learning, I have all your logins. So I can give that information to you pretty easily. So if you have any questions or anything about that, shoot me an email or a remind, and I'll be happy to take care of that for you. Okay, so that's it. We'll see you on Thursday.